Hello, esteemed viewers. I am EE Abdul, and it's indeed a great pleasure to have you. This video, especially made for the law enforcement agency, the police, the EFCC, and every other law enforcement agency that interface with citizens as it relates to crime. We must understand that it is not all offenses that are criminal in nature, and the law enforcement agency who are saddled with the responsibility of handling criminal offenses should not assume responsibility for civil offenses. Now, for the offenses that during investigation is established that is civil in nature, they should decline jurisdiction and give appropriate advice to their respective complainants. And more so, the idea of detaining somebody pending investigation, I use somebody, but let me use the word suspect. The idea of detaining a suspect pending investigation is very wrong, and our law frowns against it. In 2002, in Fayemi versus Inspector General of Police, the court held that it is illegal for a suspect to be arrested without sufficient evidence that could warrant charge. And it is also legally wrong for you to detain or restrict the movement of any person who is invited on the basis of investigation. So you cannot invite a suspect while conducting investigation and detain them, or you issue them a bail document that they should perfect their bail before they leave. When you are inviting somebody while conducting investigation, it does not translate into an arrest. The idea of detaining somebody while investigation is ongoing, it's very, very wrong. And some even goes to the extent of saying they've obtained court order from magistrate or from court in order for them to detain the person while they are still conducting investigation. This is holding charge and it's against our law. The law is that once there is every reasonable cause to believe somebody has committed an offense or a suspect has committed an offense, you charge the person to court within 24 hours, maximum 48 hours. And these provisions is well entrenched in the Constitution. Doing anything to the contrary is abuse and disregard to the Constitution, which is the ground norm of our law. And in recently 2019, the court equally held that arrests should be the aftermath of investigation. And the court held that proper investigation precedes an arrest, which means that before you proceed to execute an arrest, you must have properly conducted investigation and have established a prima facie case against the suspect before you arrest them. And after arresting them, within 24 hours, charge them to court, charge the suspect to court, maximum 48 hours, and let them be arraigned before court of competent jurisdiction. This practice of detaining suspects for a long time while investigation is ongoing is a direct abuse on the provisions of the Constitution. The police who are saddled with the responsibility of protecting life and property are also saddled with the responsibility of protecting the sanctity of law, the spirit of the law, the integrity of the law. So many people have been detained for God knows how long while police are still conducting investigation. It is wrong. And this is a call, a clarion call to Inspector General of Police, the chairman of Economics and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, to advise their members appropriately, those people in charge of investigation. Once there is an offense that does not fall within their jurisdiction, decline jurisdiction and advise the complainant appropriately. I know lawyers could so word a petition so much that you believe that there is a crime in it, but that's why you are there. You are supposed to sieve the grain from the chaff and proceed to do your work diligently and competently so that the faith Nigerian repose in your department don't get eroded. We are entering into the new year. I want to see new spirit of the law being activated. And for you citizens, try as much as possible to avoid engaging in any conduct that will lead to your arrest. I am E.E. Abdul, and I am saying stay law abiding, stay obedient to the law.